All right, I think we are good to go. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Think we are. No, we're not good. We're not good. I didn't switch over. Hold on. Oh my God. It's ruined. I done. All right. That was a simple fix. Yo, Mystery. Welcome back, brother. Back into the field of Hydro. Man, oh, nice. New outfit. And a new weapon. See that weapon sneaking in there. All right, what weapon did we get though? I thought it was a sword. Is it a basic sword? It's a basic sword. Orogon. Sword attack, main attack, max HP, and HP oh no. Alright, so sword attack, main attack, HP, and MP. So kind of good. What's hilarious about that, like, that's really not that bad until you get the final sword. I would imagine though, what's a shame about this though, that I just realized, like, you're most likely not getting this sword until after the game. That's a little weird. Weapon from another dimension, the magnificent and fierce sword is a thorough expression of its ascended will. Responds to the wielder of by flames, but beyond that, there's so much more to it. It's really a shame. To those yet to ascend, the most they could do is to wield this ascended weapon. The sword can speak for itself, then the very first thing it would do was to deny that its creator was once a man deeply obsessed with the virtual world. After all, it's a fundamental link to the flames it bursts. Let's see, that would actually, here, let's fully upgrade it. So 169. And that is also 169. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, this sword is just, it's meant to be like OP. So I can honestly, I finished my first run of Withering Rooms. Nice. Actually, I'm glad you said that. I want to add that to the wish list. Withering Rooms. Yeah, unfortunately, I was doing Uber today and no, don't play that. This is extremely different than what you gave me the impression of. I'm excited about that. Don't tell me any more about it though. I don't want any spoilers. I was out doing Uber today and my car is apparently leaking oil. So I now have to do Wand of Owl, sure. Baneful Dead, or Baneful Deal and Mark Offering. Honestly, Crimson Wand feels the best. Because the times that I want to cast magic, I want it to do something. All right, we also got a new outfit. Let me look at what that does. Normal attack damage and weapon skill damage up. Sure. Ooh, wow, look at us glowing. They definitely wanted you to play with Soulless One with this armor. Sorry, I'm trying to test out what my sword skills are. Speaking of which as well, we got another 2 points. Let's make sure, I think it was either Scythe or Whip. All right, so Scythe is now done. So let's double check Whip. I think Whip is fully done. Okay, so over here, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So still missing a good number of talent points. Let's go talk to some vendors, I think. Because supposedly... Where am I? Not Goliath. Why do I feel so dumb at the moment? Because supposedly, right, is I either then have to run around the whole world again, and that means that there's 2 more... Oops, all the way... I already passed it. So that there's definitely the chance that there's somewhere that offers me...
My rescuer! Without you, I couldn't have got home safely. How can I be of service?
Let me see what you have.
Check the stock. All right, we definitely have everything you have. And we're not seeing any unknown secrets in here. Right? No secrets in here, sir. All right, let's move on from there. Alrighty. Talk to Mr. Wizard again.
Trip eastward, you'll pass the wide body of water formed after the raising. It truly beggars belief that the most wondrous of human creations would one day become ruins beneath the teardrop. We still cannot divine the reason for such a calamity, even today. Mayhaps...
I assume you've done the cooking quest. I'm fairly certain I have. That's what we're going to double check. Right now, we're just going to re-talk to every single vendor to make sure that, like, me doing certain quests didn't...
I've been gone for too long. I barely recognize the town. Old friends, you are welcome anytime. I just finished making my signature dish. Would you like to try some?
That must be, like, the voice actor's first time.
I can...
But yeah, we definitely have all of these, and honestly, what we're gonna do is we'll buy all of them in case there's some weird hidden boss that I don't know about. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you moved to this town.
The nature of the town quite strongly. Ah, it's you. Welcome to our town. Would you like me to cook for you?
Ah, seafood! Ifri's nightmare! Ocean slugs? Ugh, jeez. Ifri hates that fishy smell.
Shut up, Ifri. All right, I apparently crafted another golden sashimi at some point. Oh man, sashimi sounds so good right now. Maybe that's what I'll do when I'll get my car fixed. But yeah, apparently my car is leaking oil. I just had like an oil change like less than a month ago.
See what you got.
Whoops. Where's that? Oh, I've gotten stupid. Dispels darkness for 30 minutes. Oh gosh, I ran out of meat. That's great. Okay. So that takes care of the vendors in this town. That explains why there's so many icons here stacked on top of each other in a way that you can't read anything. I want to check that basement again just to make sure I'm not dumb. Know what else is a little strange that I just noticed? We were helping a little girl mage out, and like the last time we saw her, she said that she was attacked by her master, and like we quote unquote bandaged her up, and then we haven't seen her since. So I'm wondering if she's like a secret ending.
I have some new stock with me. All essential goods, of course. Who knows? Perhaps a simple potion?
Let me see. Yeah, I will say potions definitely break this game because being able to like heal up instantaneously, like with zero animation, I don't think that's honestly good. I think it's far too powerful. All right, so from what I can tell, we've gathered every resource and material that we need to do anything we want in the game. So since I've gotten 2 new stones, I'm gonna go back and see the scorched egg, which is way down here. I'm looking in the worst areas. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the other? There she is. Did I check the Whispering Forest for the gold spirit thing? I have no idea what you're referencing, so no?
I couldn't be more satisfied. You found everything, including the legendary ingredients. I shall return to Resting Town to regale Alice with my simply marvelous experiences.
Thank you for your treat. Safe travels.
I couldn't be more satisfied.
I want to try something.
No, I'm out of meat. All right, so we need some tough meat, and I don't have the slightest clue who drops it. But yeah, we're definitely still missing some armor sets as well. That's so cool. So Owl's set gives you sub-weapon attack, and then the Dark Owl, so to speak, right, gives you magic regeneration, which I think is terrific. The other one's the crystal. And then didn't I get something else? Didn't I get like a feather? Owl's Pendant, drop rate plus 3.5%. So rare drop is 1, 2, 3. That's 3.5. All right, so I guess we gotta go on a... Guess we gotta go not into the lava. Okay. You're gonna have to learn how to play with the sword. Okay. So that's 2 rounds of 56. No. None of your... Okay, good. It's so weird. I just do not enjoy... Yeah, I just do not enjoy the swords fighting style. Like, I think it's good, for the record. I think it's... The thing I like most about it, right, is the range compared to the dagger. It is very much like Hollow Knight, where like the extra range feels very good. It should be there between the vines in the middle, at the upper right of the map somewhere. All right. I'll go looking. I don't mind like wandering around the Whispering Woods a little bit. Sir, would you please perish? Oh, I was expecting that to hit both of them. Ah, those ladies drop the Fiery Claw. Okay. That was hilarious. I'll take some more Fiery Claws, sure. Something that, like, a lot of games... So, Hollow Knight did this, but I like that they had a solution for it. And to be honest with you, it's something that really bothers me about certain games. I really, really would appreciate games giving you an item or a way to, like, auto pick up, like, things like money. In this game, it would be like the do, right? Woo. Waited too long. Or picking up items, because to be honest with you, I don't understand, like, there's not a game that's really like designed or balanced in a way. Get out of my face. Sir, are you coming down? No? Huh. The sword actually feels really, really good for killing those dudes. All right. I want to put on the nameless sword. Worst case, if we have to redo this one, that's fine. We're in our... The last time we fought him, we wrecked him with the daggers. So I'm pretty sure if... Giant spikes. Pretty sure Ifri won't. Oh, we can now actually do the right thing. Here, let's do the right thing then. Because the invading really made zero fucking sense in this game. Oh, that's so lame. Like, all right, so I have no problem with the fact that they made an easier difficulty, but then you should have labeled it as easy and normal. Because like advanced difficulty, like it does feel like a super difficult game for sure. All right, let's begin, Ifri.
Let's begin, Ifri.
Thank you, Renee. After my powers are restored, I'll teach these arrogant fools a lesson they won't soon forget.
Like, that's the other reason that the other time when we attacked the egg, it makes no sense. Is like this exact sentence right here, right? Like, oh yeah, Ifri is supposed to, or Ignis here, is supposed to be the Pyro Goliath.
Renee, I never imagined that this day would truly arrive. I lost all my power at the very beginning, and was forced to link my soul with you, my enemy, in order to survive. However, looking back at the days we've spent with Eros and Rubywood, or the adventures we had, I don't regret my choice in the slightest.
And like that sentence too also makes no sense. Wait a second. What? Ignis, you were my enemy? When? At what point ever were you my enemy? Like, it's so strange that they're... Because I played this game at launch. Nice. I think the point when you invade the egg is the game is trying to say like you and your soul shards like fuse together. So like now you have that evil portion of you. So it's supposed to like link into your character's fear of like, oh, I hate demons and we've been killing demons this whole freaking time without any repercussions for it, right? Like not a single thought about, no, don't kill these demons. Hey, Renee, why don't you go easy on these subordinates? They're just doing their job. You don't need to kill all of them. No, we have literally committed mass genocide of these things. But yeah, it's the first time that Renee has ever shown an ounce of like anger or emotion other than like blatant innocence. So like it's just wildly like, I'm not sure what the game is trying to say.
You don't sound like Ifri in the slightest.
I wonder if like the ending of the game got rushed. Like I wonder if they had really big plans and like either like a development or it was like you have to get this game on the market now. So their endings got like just fucking butchered. Or maybe they just had enough of the game and they were like, fuck it, just we'll throw this ending in, just put in this slide, that's it.
You don't often laugh like this as well. Ifri talks however it pleases him.
Thank you, Ifri. I've learned much from you during our journeys. And let's not forget you saved my life more than once.
Renee,
Renee.
I'll continue down this path alone from now on. Don't worry about me. Go fulfill your tasks and be good.
Oh sweet, we finally get to ditch him?
of course. And if you find any strong foes out there, don't forget to call me back.
Why?
With Ifri and Renee together, no enemy could stand before us.
You've done nothing. You've thrown one fireball at an enemy, and then you've thrown fireballs at me. Like, that's the only thing Ifri has actually done. Which, also, that makes even less sense. Do you remember how we fight Ifri and he's just throwing fireballs at us the entire time? If his soul and my soul are connected, that'd be a pointless fight. Right? Like, we wouldn't kill him. Wait, that was it? That's just an sure. 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 The Withering. I think that this game, the hardest part of this is leaving you. Aw. New Game Plus unlocked. Ooh. I think that they either bit off more that they couldn't chew, like they wanted to do multiple endings the way that Ender Lilies did. Because Ender Lilies kind of did like the exact same ending type thing where like you could just go and fight certain bosses and it would... Darn it, I'm trying not to... Like, I want to zoom out a little bit, but I want to zoom out enough where I can just see more of the map. Because there's a boss or something down here that I know I can do. So at some point we're gonna have to go to that room before I actually call it for this game. We are gonna try to wrap up tonight. However, I do have Uber open, so if I get interrupted, we might have to complete this on Sunday. All right, so in the Whispering Woods, you said that there's something here that I need to do. Yeah, it's not New Game Plus. It's more like a different story. Ooh. Interesting. All right, so we'll go wander around here in the Whispering Woods because you've told me that, let's see, this gold spirit thing, the answer is no. My immediate answer was no. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I am going to wander around. I will find it. I know you told me where to find it. I just want to mess around with this sword more. And I just want to also pick up some materials in case I need more things. Because we are still missing certain weapons that the game hasn't, like, identified in any way, shape, or form. So I kind of want to just wander around and see. All right, how good is this? 591. Up we go. So, mystery, something like if you ever get bored and want to watch like my full playthrough of this game, which for the record is like 40 some hours because I like to do everything. And I'm also the type that like when I gain a new power, I tend to like run around to like everywhere where I like, so when I gained like double jump, right? I went back to places where I was like, oh, there was this room where I could do this in it. And then there was this room where I can do this in it. And you know, it's very, I would say that's a huge qualm I have with this game is a lot of the... Hello? That didn't kill? Get out of here. Need to replenish my soft meat. Excellent. Probably don't need to be this cautious. This room had so much atmosphere to it. I was like so excited. And then like it's just random eyeballs in the background, no explanation, no like nothing about it. Sir, where are you going? I forgot that the sword has the backdash. All right, that back attack is actually much cooler. If I was more the type to ever just back away from my opponents, that's probably a really, really fun skill. That is probably a really, really good skill in this game. Corrupted Heart. All right, and you said it's somewhere along the upper path, so I guess we'll start heading up. Oh, anyways, so like the moment you get double jump, right? I basically wandered around and was like, oh look, here's a jump I couldn't make before. Oh no, I can't make this jump. I can make that jump with one for the record. But so like the moment I got double jump, I started like going back, you know, tons of places. And then same thing too, once I could gain slide, I started going back to places to be like, oh wait, where could I slide? Oh, that's right, there's this little crevice here. And I'd like re-go through an entire zone with slide. This game definitely felt bad for doing that. Like 100%, if I was ever watching somebody else play this, I would be like, get 2 or 3 abilities and then go do your backtracking. Whoops, right into the spikes. Right back into the spikes again. Man, these flowers being that touch sensitive, I forgot about that. All right, we already got the Phantom Sword. So we're a little too high up. So we'll come down here and we'll go across this path, and then if it's not there, we'll go the opposite way. But yeah, if, okay, we don't want to go this... Wait, this is all Whispering Wood still? Oh, and that's the other thing. Like, I get probably why they did this ground pound and didn't do it in a way where it just is a blatant ripoff of Hollow Knight. But I would also say that is by far, like, it's the ability you want, like, the most for the longest time, and then when you get it, it just feels terrible. Like, oh yeah, I can travel down and take damage when I land on an enemy. And at least, like, the down kick, right? At least that lets you bounce off of an enemy. Forest Forgone. We just make the game super confused about what it's supposed to be. What it's supposed to be doing right now. But yeah, I don't think it was bad because it got me more used to playing with some of the weapons. So like, it's not something like at all that I regret doing in the slightest. But this game for sure made me feel the worst about it. That it was like, oh, I really should have just gone like for like. It makes me wonder if I played Hollow Knight that same way, right? Like if I was to replay through. Wow, that lingered for days. Thanks, game. Guess that didn't really do any damage to me though. None of these things dropped any meat either. All right, you mentioned a golden spirit, and you're fairly certain it's in the Whispering Woods. Got shot right in the face like a nerd. You must have gotten it. It gave an accessory and a key item. Oh, no apologies. I appreciate you like being like, hey, here's a hint of an area to go to. I don't remember fighting a golden spirit. Do you mean a Gorgon spirit? That lets me like unstone things? Because if you mean a Gorgon, or maybe I misread that. Ow. Okay, what did I hit my head on? Yeah, this full moon skill, I just see that being like anybody who plays with the sword. They're like 100% their skill. Yeah, the contact damage as well. Well, you mentioned Cole, so it was one of those talk spirit. Like those blue ones. Like the blue ones. So I fought, like if you're talking about like Renee and her clones, right? I have fought my red clone. And then if you're talking about your one clone that can turn purple, sorry, I'm trying to think as well. Like I don't think I fought what you're talking about. That there, the blue icon. All right, I'm gonna. It's not an enemy. All right, I'm gonna slow down. Give me. What are you referencing? Oh, like the little like clue lights where you like you gather up the information. The echoes. There it is. The echoes is what I was thinking of. I'll go to the top. Oh, the golden ones. Gotcha. Okay. I had no idea what you were referencing. But the turtle, yeah, the turtle gives you the golden light. Give me one moment then. I have no idea. Which golden light in the Whispering Woods you're talking about. Yeah, golden echoes? No, I have not done a search for them at all. Like you're talking about these things, but they're gold instead. Okay. I have not seen the golden one. I've only seen like 2 or 3 ever in the game. So is there like one in each area? Or is there only like one in certain select areas? Because if you said this one's along the upper path, I haven't seen it. Admittedly, I don't know if I want to go looking through every area all over again. Okay, the boss's room that I wanted to look at is below me. So I need to go way down. Jesus. Like if there was a golden echo in each boss's chamber, right? I think I'd be more inclined to go looking for them again. But just randomly going and looking for them, hate to say it. I've definitely played like a lot of this game at this point, and like some of these areas I've been through like 6 times, right? Like, especially like once I got the ability to see secrets, was like, oh, I really want to like go through areas again and collect everything. Now that it's not so like horrible. But if I'm looking for like these golden like literature, like that's something I would have to look up at this point, to be honest. Like I definitely like this game a lot. And maybe if I took a break from this game, I do have a red spell book. If you are talking about the Bloodstained Magic book, I do in fact have it. I'm now giving my all for her coming. Nicole, you're still too weak to serve her. And they also misspelled the word too. It should be T-O-O. I leave this book for you to study when you can decipher these words and continue to be my assistant back at Negrito Tower. I think she will appreciate you as well. But yeah, I don't... Then Nicole passed away. That's my headcanon. Huh. I don't know who I think...
Well, since we broke
Affirmative.
I don't know who I think Nicole even is, to be honest.
I must defragment my memories.
I wonder if you have met any other girl that looks exactly like me.
Exactly like you.
2. So apart from the Ree we just now encountered, there's a third Ree out
So if there's a third Ree, right? We fought the one Renee, and then the other one changed her name to like Avasia or something like that? So wait, who's Nicole then?
One you.
Ifri.
I think she sees all my resonance.
Affirmative. But I have just...
I wonder if you have ever...
Cloaked girl.
fights you for Regent number 4.
Nicole was the bandage girl near the town teleporter. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I know who you mean now. Yeah, the apprentice witch. Okay. So you think she passed away? I think that makes sense. Yeah.
A special regent.
Okay, I know somewhere where I want to go. I want to go to Albedo Tower, and that's actually super close, so we can just walk there. All right, that makes me feel a lot better because I was like, there was not a lot of those golden echoes that you're talking about. And I was getting really worried that I maybe missed something. Okay. I want to go to this room here. Oof. And build up our supplies again. I get that those teleporters can teleport you to like certain other rooms, but I don't get like if there's a way to steer it. Besides like forward and backwards. Wow, I still can't even one-shot birds. I think it's up another one, it is. Do you know if, like, I'm sure that you played this game like a long time ago, but did they? Darn it! I don't have the right weapon. I tried to counterattack that. Do you know if they did a better job with how do I want to say this? Woo! Gotta get out of there. So this room, this one's just red, right? Which is very different than all the other ones. And we found one of our clones here. And then in that bottom room, way down in the Sunken City, that's after the New Game Plus stuff. Bomber. Oh, that's a big shame. So I do want this as a spoiler just so I don't waste an enormous amount of time. So way down here in the lower right, there is a locked room and it's red. It's like this big red jewel room of some sort. I can see like a sliver of it, but not a whole lot of it. Are you telling me that that's something that interesting. That I can't access until a New Game Plus? That's like potentially like New Game Plus strict like only content? Pretty sure. Okay. will definitely come back to this game. This is going up there along with like Hollow Knight as games that I think did such a good job at what they were designing to do, like what they were aiming to do. That felt good. Well, the New Game Plus stuff isn't really New Game Plus. It's a weird phrasing. You'll have to check it out to understand. So my big concern here is I feel like I've pretty much done everything that I can do in the game. I'm missing a few pieces of gear. So besides looking up those very specific pieces of gear or just wandering around aimlessly like a chicken with its head cut off to see if I can magically re-find pieces of gear, right? I'm at a point where I almost would need forced hints in order to have an idea, because otherwise we're talking about the whole fucking map, right? Like, hey, go research everywhere a second time.
You have to be careful, Renee.
The Karen you mentioned is...
Did you say, madam, that Karen asked you to train us?
Karen was once a colleague of mine, and a researcher highly valued by ASUS. Her work was instrumental to the Human War effort, but I haven't seen her since the Raising. She was so wrapped up in her research that she entrusted me with the task of training the Ode members.
Is that the fish? That fish is chirping that super annoying sound?
You have to be careful.
Madam, I've discovered a letter.
Madam, I've discovered a letter at Rainbow Plains addressed to you.
I was invited to Rainbow Plains to meet the Finger of the Ode. Before we met, I received a magical as I read the
All
letter.
right.
So both of the villages were raided by the
Finger of the Ode.
You seemed in sound mind. I suspect there's more the Ode.
I'll reveal the truth.
Renee. You have to be careful, Renee.
arrows.
The mirror masks were full samples of
So,
the gift was still take care of it.
So that's something else too. What endings have I gotten? Purchase all shop items. Okay. Oh, so that's another thing too. I haven't even obtained all the after images either. Like that's something else I'm missing. I've apparently not tasted all cuisines in End Garden. I'm curious about how I haven't done that. I haven't completed the bestiary, so there's certain enemies that I haven't found. Activate all confluence streams. So I'm pretty sure I know where that one is. No surrender, defeat all bosses. Deal 666 damage in one hit. That's hilarious. Witness last echo of Rosalia. Witness the effects of Nicole. What endings have I got? Is there a specific place where I can see my endings, or is it just like through achievements? See. So I haven't done Cradle yet. No, I have not done Cradle yet.
guide your way once you take the oath. Sometime in the future.
All right, let's rethink then. Because like, if you're saying I haven't done Cradle yet, I'm a bit confused about that. Because like, I've defeated the boss like 3 times now. So do I maybe just have to fight, insert only 1 or 2 shards and defeat the boss? Okay. All right, let's do 1 shard first. Let's get on our battle gear. I don't remember what my setup is. So let's see, that's defense minus 20, defense minus 10. Damage received plus 15. So I basically have defense minus 30, right? So that basically takes away those 2 pieces of gear. All right, let's give it a shot. We'll see how this goes. All right, so I have to investigate with only... Wait, no, try to put a shard in.
Beware of that I won't let her get free. Are you ready?
2 shards. It's fine. I'll do them all, because I should do them all, to be honest.
I feel the order.
Chosen vessel. I've been awaiting you. Very well. The appointed...
First phase done. Can't believe I walked into her.
As an incomplete vessel, you were quite impressive. But...
Don't bother. We won't succumb to the same trick twice.
Gasp!
the same trick, you said.
Renee!
Your resonance barrier did block the curse, but it was not enough to shield you from my sword.
Renee, I wouldn't call that a glorious victory.
Shut up and commence already.
My calling is fulfilled.
Crap, I should have done these in order. It would have been a lot cooler.
What's your novel fate?
That's a little confusing. Why did I not just insta respawn if every time I've been killed before? The Cradle. Down the hall, and I don't know if I can be saved. All right, so now we have to do one. Because I don't think I've ever done one yet. No weapon for that. The heck game. Nah, 1 is the same as 2? We gotta investigate.
Chosen vessel.
Crap, I didn't mean to investigate. Man. Let's try
The
not...
moment has yet to ripen. Well, minor mistakes like this make no difference anyways.
Like, who is this Moon Lady compared to... We have no idea who this Moon Lady is. Yeah, because I thought this was a flashback. So after this, check your achievements. Okay. The bubbles. This way. All right, so I did Homecoming, Cradle, Essential, Hope, Withering, Journey I have not done, and Dream, Waiting, World Flower. So I guess I have a whole bunch of endings that I still need to find. All right, I do need to put one soul shard in.
Beware of that stray. I won't let her get to us. 3. Are you ready? Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel. I am the... Very well. The appointed...
Okay, Journey involves listening to Ifri when he tells you to stop hitting the egg.
Quite impressive.
Use a resting potion to go back to the egg for the ending. Thank you.
Don't bother. Renee!
You're red. Renee. Shut up, Mike.
Oh, that's really boring. 1 and 2 literally are the exact same. And I can't skip it, which is the worst. Unacceptable. All right, let's go take care of fucking Ifri. That does make sense, though, that you could back out of an ending. Gulp. And frickin' Renee must chug resting potions. Invade.
Maybe there's an
Renee, what?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ifri.
We can negotiate with them. Renee, stop!
Sorry if I can't bear the
Oblivion potion. I don't know where I want to go. I don't care. Oh wait, you said use a resting potion, then I have to go back to the egg again. Well, all right, that's fine. I want to check this vendor. Why? Oh, wait, crap. I went down the whole wrong path.
Dear cousin.
Huh, yeah. I wonder what vendor I'm still missing ingredients from. Did have one last Sa coin, and we haven't re-talked to Sa in a while. I wonder if she potentially has something.
Thanks, Renee. Thank you for trusting me.
Gross.
I hope I have made the right choice. Let's undo our soul link and restore your position as a Goliath then.
Wait. Just now in their soul field, I realized something. Breaking the soul link may not be the way. I don't think I should take back my position as a Goliath.
But isn't it what you've always...
Yeah, like what? Isn't that what you've always wanted? No! He mentioned it one point. Like after we killed the other two Goliaths, he's like, oh, I used to be the Goliath. Maybe I should go back to being the Goliath again. Just so that they stop invade. Like, it's not what he always wanted. What?
Having entered the soul field of the egg just now, I realized why Agus and Aquil were born in the first place. Our link formed in the ruins of the Holy Grounds did protect us, but it also transformed our souls into a novel form. This prevented the Multum Sanctum from sensing my unique soul as the Goliath of Pyro. It must have believed my soul had completely vanished.
Is that why they said they had no heart?
The heart is the source of the Goliath's power and authority, but it is also engraved with the duties given by God. The meaning of our existence is to do God's work in the first place. Only with the heart can we fully understand what Luca's end garden should be and how to properly guard it. Due to the accident that befell me, the two newborn Goliaths were deprived of their heart, which caused them to lack guidance and restraint from God. Maybe the same accident caused the two Goliaths of Pyro to be born instead of one.
But you have the heart, Ifri. Can't you just guide them in fulfilling their duty after restoring your position? Why shouldn't you take it back?
God built the Sanctum to create new Goliaths when the need arose, but there should only be one Goliath of Pyro at a time. Once I restore my position, the Sanctum will sense the rumbling of my soul yet again. Then, the existence of any egg will no longer be necessary. It will cease to hatch, and Agus and Aquil will vanish, once and for all.
Are you thinking of giving your heart to them? Is it really possible?
The primeval glyphs we found can undo the link. They should also be able to isolate my heart and transfer it into the egg.
What?
When they are born again, they will be one new and complete Goliath of Pyro.
But without your heart, wouldn't you be in peril?
I should be fine.
Of course.
After all, I've been Ifri for so long. I will keep everyone alive. And as I've told you, you have to trust me. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It's our only option, so let's make haste.
I feel like we have a lot of other options.
If you say so.
No!
Now, it is done.
Plucked his heart right out.
The war between the humans and Goliaths of Pyro can finally draw to an end. Thank you, Renee.
So like, there's another thing too, right? Like supposedly we're at war with demons the entire time. What? When? Also, why are the pyro demons so ridiculously powerful compared to like all the other ones?
Wait, what's happening? No, you said I can trust you. How could you? Ifri! Wake up, Ifri!
Ifri, you said I could trust you. You said we could rip out your heart and you would live. What?
Who is the one crying yet again?
Ifri, you...
Surprise! Ifri is back!
I hate this game.
You're better than I thought. Good job.
I need to uninstall this now.
But you've just...
Has it faded how we survived the raising, Ree?
Has it faded how we survived the raising? What? That seems like a translation error.
Well, there was something floating away from me. But never you mind. I'm perfectly safe and sound. Huzzah! Whew. Can't believe I actually made it. Incredible indeed. Ifri always knows best. Why are you drawing your sword, Ree? Calm down, yeah? Ree! Ouch! Stop! It's all my fault. I said I'm sorry.
He hasn't said he's sorry.
No! No way! You're serious? No!
That's still Williamsport? No! Fuck you, Uber. Uber wants me to drive half an hour away to deliver Burger King to a very big city. What? I shouldn't say like a huge city, but like not a big city, but like we're all on the road again. All right, that's all the base game endings. So now what, do I just refight my Renee clone again? Do I do the 3 shards to kill her? Or does that finally unlock this far right room in the Sunken Sanctum? Okay, so time for New Game Plus. Okay. All right, let's go defeat the boss here. I am a little sad that there's certain oh, I guess some of the achievements are probably locked in New Game Plus, huh? I was just about to say, like, I've bought everything from the vendors. I don't know what else I could buy. And it's either like something really facetious, right? Where it's like, oh, you literally had to buy one item of like everything. Where's Resting Town? Here it is. Like maybe I have to go to that hermit dude that sells potions, because I never bought potions from him. Maybe I have to go 97% complete. What do you mean 97% complete? What do you mean 97% complete? Can look around. Hold on, I want to make sure. That none of these other areas are going to lie to me. So for the record, I know where the new area is because I was looking at the one map here. Down into the Sunken City, right? Sunken Sanctum. And if I go down here, I can see the runes for it. I can't translate it, but like I now know that that's where that's going to take me, which is really cool. And the completion went down to 0%, so I was like super confused about it. All right. So New Game Plus, I assume, is just going to be like a lot harder. Oh, I'm going to go visit Sub real quick, actually. Oh, weird. Okay, maybe it's not down in that room where I thought it was. All right, Sa is in the Halcyon vein. I need to go left, down, right. I'm serious. New Game Plus ain't what it says. My biggest issue with like New Game Pluses in any game, and like maybe this is the game that does it right then, is...
Excuse me. I wish to see what...
Did you just say precious?
Let's not disturb. Precious. Let's not disturb.
So I am confused because I think I do have one more Suck coin. Yeah, I have one more. Interesting. Key to the pass. Key to the teardrop base. Key to the God's Hall. I don't know. Did I even use that key? I don't know if I did. Key to the room of the ritual. A pit black primitive key with traces of rust can open a door locked away for a long time. A key imprinted with the field of Ameno. And then sus key. Holy grounds. Was there any door? Crap. All right. Hey, having fun wrapping up? I am. I need to get going though. There's an order that's going to be $50 if I take it. So I got to go. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out. But yeah, we've won Robo. I'm sorry, you're coming right at the end. I can talk for a minute here. So we've 100%ed all the map locations. I'm actually really glad you're here. I wanted to show you this. I was going nuts looking for this treasure chest because it had this very sliver that you had to like drop down. It was like a ledge that you can just jump through. But so I was doing this. I was marking the map with all the places that it pinged me to triangulate where I thought the chest was. And I wanted to show you this because I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, ultimately, we have... Yeah, I think I did that at times too. So ultimately, we 100%ed this. You missed me doing all the endings. The only thing I wasn't able to do is down here in the Sunken Sanctum, there's a room that's blocked off here. And Mystery's been helping me out recently. And we're pretty certain it's New Game Plus material. Because the only thing that I can think of, this room, yeah, it's New Game Plus. Awesome, thank you. This room had like a red crystal in it that like correlates with the red turbine up here. So to me, it seems like those two things would be linked together. Think of it as an epilogue or extra chapters. Interesting. All right, I'll have to look into it. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow then. They don't take too long. Cool. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow then. We'll get on tomorrow around like I think noon maybe. We'll see. I tend to get on whenever the hell I feel like it on the weekends. But yeah, I got to get going. I have an order that is going to pay me well. And unfortunately, I'm hard stuck for money and I spent too much this week. And then I just broke my, my car needs a new, my car needs some type of oil change, like some type of fixing for my oil. And then I broke a vacuum cleaner tonight. So I actually like really logistically need the money. Guys, thank you for hanging out. We'll be on tomorrow for the bonus material. Then that New Game Plus actually does sound interesting as long as it's not like another 40 hours. We'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching. But of course, until that next time, ta-ta.